It's going pretty good. I feel like as a team, we've been working really, really hard. And I'm excited about, where we're going and the steps we're taking, getting ready for UNC first week.
What's it like being under the new coaching staff?
I'm liking it so far. They're really showing us they care about us, individually as a player and as a team. They're showing that they really want us to come together as a team, and they're showing the core values of what's going to make us become really, really good. So I like it a lot so far.
What a lot of people always point to the jump from teams from week 1 to week 2. What's the jump for you like from year 1 to year 2?
The game is really slowing down to me. First year, it was moving a lot real fast for me. But as I'm learning this new defense, it took me a while to kind of get into it. But I like the new scheme. It's starting to slow down for me. And I feel like from year 2, it's just about building that confidence and continuing to just take every play one play at a time and really just dissecting each play and learning what I'm supposed to do without having to think so much, just reacting. So I feel that's what I've gotten better at, just not thinking so much and just reacting.
Just how big is that in the secondary and maybe even especially safety where you are doing a lot more, not just pass coverage but run stopping to be able to react and get that down?
Yeah, it's extremely important, especially at my position. Playing the rover, it's a really, really complicated position. Like you said, you got to be able to play the run, play the pass, different things. So if you're thinking a lot, it's hard to, be able to make plays because you're always a step late to something. You know what I'm saying? But after you really get the defense down and learn it more and more, you stop thinking so much and you just react and you just, anticipate things. So it's real, really important, especially at the safety position.
How much different is the rover compared to what you were playing last year? I feel like with the rover, when you're moving in, out, over and over, like there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that.
Switching over to rover is just, like you said, just a lot more responsibility. I've learned over the, spring and fall camp, just a lot more things you have to do. You have to be really, really vocal because a lot of the guys on the entire defense are depending on you to make a call or, sit an edge here or do different things like that. I just feel like it's a lot more complicated, a lot more things you have to do at that position.
Obviously, it's a physical position, it seems like, too. Brandon was saying that he had to bulk up a little bit. Did you have to?
I didn't really have to bulk up too much because, I'm already pretty strong, but it's just not necessarily just bulking up, but having the right lean on your body and make sure your body's in the right shape, not just bulking up, but just making sure you're physically and mentally strong enough to be able to fit those runs and do things like that.
It looks like that's where Pierre's kind of fitting in. What's it been like working with him since he's come over from his summer track stuff?
Yeah, he went to Duncanville, so I'm real familiar. We played them all my years in high school. They were a great team. I know Coach Sample over there taught him a lot. He's brought that over here to SMU every day. He's working super hard. He's always ears first. He's always listening to coach. One of those guys is gonna, whatever you tell him as a coach, he's gonna listen. He's gonna take it to the heart. He's just a super hard worker. That's what I've noticed from him so far.
And then with that, being a Dallas guy, I know, the campaign continues to build steam. I know a lot of the transfers are from the area. How fun is that as a Dallas guy who came here straight out of high school to really see that push?
I mean, it's amazing because I don't know if you noticed, but I went to Skyline. Now I got like 4 guys from Skyline that are here now. So I'm telling all my boys, man, y'all got to come back to Dallas. Wherever you're at, it doesn't matter, man. We want you here. Come home, come play in front of your family. I've been trying to get all my friends from Little League, Kamar, I play with him in Little League. All those guys, I told them come back here, man. So it's great to be able to play with those guys like it's Little League again.